Hello everyone. We are delighted to interview Ms. Kabalya today. She is currently working at Sri Ramachandra Medical College as a sports scientist. In the past, she also worked as a physical trainer at a gym. We are happy to welcome you, ma'am. Hello. To,
Thank you, Hema.
to start the interview with, my question is, how do you keep up with new trends in fitness?
Okay, so basically we follow the protocols based upon the past protocol that followed by the researchers and which are proved and we are following that from the department. And from the current US, basically, as we are training sports people, we follow that based upon the sports and based upon the valid academic teachers. As of now, if, all of you know FIFA football, I guess. In that, we have FIFA drills, football drills. So based upon that, we have 11 drills for particular sports of football. So like that, we also have for basketball and other sports. So when they're uploaded in their official and standardized page, we will go into it and look into it and follow that protocol according to our protocol, how we have to modify it and what are the things that we need to change based upon the old and the new.
Ma'am, my question is, how do you access a new client's fitness level and create a customized program for them?
You mean a general population or the airport?
Ma'am, for general population.
Okay, for both the general as well as the athletic population, we have a generalized testing protocols, which are we call it as fitness components. So basically, there are a lot of fitness components like anthropometry, which is your body weight, height, and normal things. Which in that we calculate your body fat percentage. What is your biological in the sense metabolic age and what is your muscle mass, body dense, bone mass, everything we calculate in it. So after that we go into flexibility. So in the flexibility based upon different muscles and based upon different joints, we assess you and give you the values according to it. As we have the standardized value, we compare it and we will give you the values. And then third thing is uh, anaerobic power and then anaerobic capacity. So, and then aerobic capacity. After that, we come into muscles like strength, endurance, muscle strength, endurance, and then come to skill size. Skill size, and this is we worked on looking into speed, agility, coordination, and the reaction time. In each component, we have different tests according to the population. As you ask for general population, we don't have to look for the skills as we don't the general population don't work on skills like skills agility, speed, power and all they don't need. So in that case, we only look into the flexibility and muscle strength and then endurance. In muscle strength, we look into their how far they can able to lift the weight. Even if they do it less sets is fine, but the reps they are doing and the weight they are doing is calculated. And in endurance, how long they can able to do a particular activity that we are giving is plays a role. In that we give 1 minute push up, pull up, and then that hold. If they can't do that, we can give plank hold or a Sorensen hold based upon the population and based upon their daily life activity. And flexibility. Even for the sedentary as well as with the athletic population, we need flexibility. So we work onto it. In that sedentary and calf fitness muscle and the Thompson test plays important role. And then after that, we work on the mobility test. And for both sedentary and athletic population, we before they enter into these fitness components, we do FMS, which is functional movement screening, which involves a 7 test. In that test, we score the people. If they pass the test, we enter the person into the normal the main fitness component test.
Thank you, ma'am. Myself, Helena. And my question is, how do you handle clients with injuries or
special conditions?
It's based upon individuals. So when it comes to sedentary populations and their injuries, if, we will look into other lifestyles first. So how they are working and what are the works that they are doing. If they are working outside means what their work and how they are overcome that. If they are into stress, we will send them to their particular physiologist to work on their stress level. Apart from that, we also have to encourage them with their injuries, whatever they are going through. If they are not going to rehab and directly come to us, we will look into the injury and look into the muscle or the movement, what are the muscles that got affected and what are the movements that got restricted. We act according to that and give from basic, very basic level exercise like basic hand movements, flexion, extension, according to their injury.
Thank you, ma'am. And my question is about how do you ensure that clients are performing exercises with proper form?
Okay, good question. So basically, first I will demonstrate that. Um, First, I will verbally explain it to them, and then I will perform their workout. And if they can't able to understand that while they're performing, and then which means 1, 2, 3 reps, I mean 1, 2, 3 times, I will ask them to do that and observe their form, whether they are doing correctly or not. If they are beginner and based upon their mindset, if they are not motivated and they are too shy, I don't push them hard. I just ask them to do. I mean, I will just tell them what are the basic, I mean, the main corrections that I need to do. And everyone can't. The main point is everyone can't do the poster very perfectly, as based upon the anatomical changes of our body, everyone is not same. So based upon their hip joints and their shoulder joints and their body composition, their position also changes. So according to that, I will give their instructions based upon that. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. My question is how do you measure clients' progress?
Progress, yeah. As I said before, we used to take assessments. So in that assessments, we get a particular value. So if the client are working under 1 month or 2 month period of time with us, first we do the assessment, right? So we calculate the values again at the end of the session, like after 1 month or at the end of second month, we do the assessments again, which the assessment almost take 2 days, and it involves a lot of energy to conserve. So after the 2 days of assessment, we compare the pre and post assessment values to get their improvements. So with that, we will check whether they have to improve more or if they are given a good amount of improvement or not.
Good evening, ma'am. My question is, what do you do when client is not seeing your result?
Sorry, I don't get you.
What do you do? Client is not seeing your result, ma'am.
Not really feeling the result. So, if they are feeling the result, okay. Basically, we can't attain the result more faster. Some clients may ask if their weight loss dieting, mostly the sedentary population, when it comes to your point of view, they ask us to give result in 1 month, but they have to weight loss of 5 to 10 kg in 1 month, which is impossible. For that, they have to follow the proper nutrition and as well as the proper guidelines of their workout that we are giving with the proper rest, which together give the proper result. So if they can't able to achieve it, we look into it, what are they think lacked from their side, what they didn't follow from our side, and then I will correct it according to that. And then after 1 month of that, we will see whether they're giving progression or not, or else I will again change the whole protocol, whatever we did to them, and then we start from the first beginning.
Thank you, ma'am. My question is how do you stay motivated in your job?
For me or to the clients?
For you and your clients also.
Okay. For me, as of now, I love the job, so I hope I stay motivated. And for my clients, okay. and they lost the physical structure of the feminine body. So in that case, they won't lift more weights. Even they can, they don't lift more weights. For my side, I don't train the people to gain muscles. Only to their physical adaptation. Even the weights are less, it's fine. But their physical components only we use to train. So in that case, I will ask them, even in 1 or 2 sets, I count with them. If they're doing a squat of 10 into 3, I count with them. Like 10, 9, 8. When they're reaching the last 5 sets, I'm more like 5. Okay, good, you're doing good. Last 3, you can push. If they motivate them, work up verbally, you can improve that. And after every sessions, you have to tell you can improve. Even I have to compare the previous session with this present session. Like, ma'am, you did this like this. You did like this. You can't able to push in that way. But now you're doing this. So you're gradually improving yourself. You can even push yourself furthermore, and we can see the result gradually. Like that, we have to give a verbal motivation. So in that case, the small vocabulary motivation help their clients to increase their motivation level and think positive, whatever they are working on, and help us to show the result also. Thank you.
That is all, ma'am. Do you have to ask anything?
No, I'm happy for you guys. I mean, I'm happy that I spent time with you guys and able to answer your questions.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. That's all. We can wind up.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.